Hi, friends. Welcome in. Let me start this timer. You guys, we have 23 minutes on the clock of potential stream
Sexy
today.
shrimp.
Hello, Makoto. You made it. Your hair's a brush. Still in PJs and Venice destroyed behind me, but you made it. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You did it. But if you want to actually me to get to some gameplay, we gotta get that number up because I don't know if we'll get to some gameplay in that, but we'll go in there pretty quickly. But hello everyone. I'm gonna go up and say hello. Brittany, welcome in and congrats on being first. Nay, hello, welcome in. Hillary, good morning. Gimbal, hello. Nox, hello, and just go play some DDV. Go play some DDV. Modem, welcome in. Cass, hello. Makoto Art, hello to you. Butterfly, welcome in. Sister, hello. Epic Nurse, welcome in. You're still PJs, and in bed. Well, you're not working. You're not modding a stream right now. Makoto doesn't have, she has to be at her computer to mod stream. Because she's the only mod we have, because Captain is working and Panda is out of town, and our other Pacific and Kimberly are on the West Coast, so it's 7 a.m. So we only have Makoto, so she has to be on her computer. Oh, Gimbal's finally calmed down enough to sit in his cat tree. Hi, Brittany. So, friends, hi, how are you? Only day do I need to be at the computer, though? Yeah, just because Makoto's the only one right now. I mean, husband's technically here, but, like, not completely. Like, he's at home on he's working. So if he needs to be, he could potentially be here. Look at that leg stretch. He does love a leg stretch. He's got quite the legs. He's quite a long-legged boy. He's quite a long-legged boy. Also, you guys, I started packing my makeup and stuff today, and I packed all three of my types of mascara because I was like, I don't know which one I'm gonna want the day of. Probably the waterproof one, but like, because I'm gonna cry. But like, what if I don't want the waterproof and I want to wear something else? And so I took all three of them. So I don't have any mascara on. I just did my eyebrows today, and I feel a little bit naked, but it's fine. But I just feel like I look so much sleepier because I didn't like curl my lashes and put mascara on. But it's fine. I also have breakfast, and it's kind of gross because I put protein powder in it. And so now it tastes kind of like a vanilla frap from Starbucks, but which I don't like. So it's very, very vanilla because the protein powder that we got is very vanilla, and I'm not a huge fan of it. Neither is husband, but we're not gonna waste it. It was like $30 or 30. I don't know how much it was, but it was monies. So we're not gonna waste it. I also need protein, so I'm not gonna waste it. But I have it. Oh, look at Gimbal go. I'm out a little from your phone, but the sheet. That's true. Makoto does need to help keep track of things. $30. Yeah, I mean it's like 30 servings of it though, so it's like $1 per serving or something. But it's like this big. It's like it's a huge container, but it's stupid expensive. Hi, geek. But it's stupid expensive for protein powder, and like the better quality ones are even more expensive for less powder, and like the better tasting ones are more expensive. So it's kind of gross, but I'm gonna drink it because we don't waste our food, and I need food in my body because all I've had is a cup of mandarin oranges. So, okay, now the question is, do we actually go into the game and try to get something done in the 20 minutes that we have before the timer runs out? Or do we just sit here and wait it out? Or does someone want to make it go up? Because otherwise we're getting off in 20 minutes. It would be super expensive too if it was a product because you're that guy. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You've been having internet issues? That's really dumb, Brittany. Internet issues are really, really dumb. Bro needs to make a protein powder. Oh my gosh, they should. I was thinking about making, like a sorbet out of Rogue with my Ninja Creamy and like just freezing the Rogue and just like making it into a sorbet. Some of the creamies have a like an icy slushy setting. Ours doesn't, but I've thought about it. Like I thought about turning it to like a sorbet or something. Cries, welcome in, and Bookworm as well. Welcome in. You have to restart your router and reset everything. Oh, that's so annoying, Brittany. That's so annoying. Oh, this has nothing to do with what you're saying, but I don't know why I made me think of it, but so the wildfires. Also, geek, are you guys safe from the wildfires? Because I know there's the fires are a lot in Quebec, so let me know if you guys are safe and okay. Hamilton Beach has a crazy ice cream maker too now. That makes sense that everyone's gonna start making ice cream makers. It makes a lot of sense. Cab, welcome in as well. But apparently, New York has the worst air quality in the entire world right now. It's not in New York City. Okay, that's good. I'm very glad. I'm very glad. But it's definitely smoky outside. And it's really bad in the city. Apparently, people have done the math, and with the quality of the air in New York City right now, if you were to be outside for 24 hours, it's the equivalent of smoking 6 cigarettes, which is like that's ridiculous. That is the air quality. It's ridiculous. Be careful. Yeah, I'm not going outside. We're not opening our windows. Our ACs both take air from inside. So there's fire. Knox. It's wildfires. It's wildfires in Canada. that are the smoke is blowing in kind of all over the US. Hattie with the 95 biddies. Can't say if I want to give you the last 5 biddies. Has Hattie to give the 95 biddies, my friend? That's so kind of you. I hope you're having a nice time on vacation as well. It's pretty bad. It's worse than the other bad cities. Yeah, like I don't know why New York is specifically so bad, but it really is. I think it's just kind of like blowing through per Canada. Yeah. It's apparently it's like record breaking fires already, and it's the very beginning of fire season. So there's like I don't know, I think there's like 80 wildfires or something already, and it's beginning of June and it's early wildfire season, so kind of wild. A little bit ridiculous. It's been hazy here from the smoke too. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. So we're not going outside. So we did not go to this anywhere yesterday. We stayed home and we finished watching Shiny Happy People. And husband got really into it too, which is kind of fun. You barely got any rain in May. Yeah, not having rain makes it really hard. Princess, welcome in. But we didn't go outside yesterday. Subtitles now 225. Thank you, Makoto. Overlays. There we go. Also, just so you know, for like bits and tips and stuff, it has to be like 100 bits or $1 minimum to make the timer actually go up. Just so you know, because I can't make it go smaller and like add a second per bit or something like that, unfortunately. Just so you guys know. Even near Florida, it's possible you might get the smoke at some point. You might get it at some point too. How trigger? I mean, I didn't find it triggering. I was like, wow. But I wouldn't say I was triggered by it. At all, and like by our upbringing, but it was kind of like yeah, we were on the like slightly on the outskirts of this, but also like impacted by some of this stuff. Smoke can travel really far. Smoke can travel really far. It can like what our air quality right now is as bad as it was during the wildfires, like the last wildfire season that we were in California. Like it's like that level. It's like California level like wildfires and the smoke and air quality right now. So it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild that it's that bad here, because like it's kind of funny that we were in California, now we're here, and it's the same thing. Please stay safe. Yeah, stay safe. And we're also, I don't know if it's sister. Is it a thing? Like, is it happening there as at all? Because I think also Pittsburgh is not doing great, which is awkward because we're going to 2 weddings on Saturday, and husband's wedding I believe is outside. So that's gonna be really interesting. Hopefully everything will be cleared up by Saturday. We'll see. You got sandy air from Western Africa every year. Sandy air, interesting. And under Quebec, yeah, we kind of are. So it does make a lot of sense. And we also haven't gotten a lot of rain. And I think there's a fire that's started out in Jersey now as well. So that doesn't help either. So hopefully we get some rain soon. It's like a sandstorm, but not. That's kind of weird. I kind of love it though. I kind of love it. But it's I think there's a wildfire in Jersey now, but I think it's South Jersey. It also could be very North Jersey. I'm not really sure where, but I think there's something here. Mine says Central PA says air quality is 231, very unhealthy. Oh yeah, so we're gonna be driving through that tomorrow. We're gonna see. But unfortunately, like it doesn't show up on camera very well. Like I got off stream yesterday, the air was like outside was green, like the air, like the sun, like the light that was left, it was like green. It wouldn't show up on camera though. So I couldn't get a picture for it, but like it was weird. It was weird. It was like glowing, and it's wild. Wildfires are wild. Wildfires are wild. Okay, should we open the game? Like genuinely, should we open the game or should we just wait it out and see if we get more time on the clock? Because I'm afraid that we're just gonna get stuck into something, and I'm not gonna want to get off, but I'm gonna live by the timer. Yeah, it updated at 9 o'clock, Makoto. It looks orangey here when we get the sand. Yeah, well, it makes sense that sand makes it kind of orange. The good news is that I don't have to work outside again until Saturday, so hopefully it's better by then. Hopefully. Or you'll make sure you wear a mask. Make sure you wear the strongest mask that you have, and it's like tight fitting and stuff. Because that's kind of what we did when the wildfires were bad. And make sure you go inside often and take breaks and drink water and stuff. But Makoto, it did update. It updated to 9. Mine, I think, updated. I opened my Steam. Oh, there's the update. Now it's updating. It takes approximately 2 hours for it to roll out everywhere. So mine is now updating. It's a 2.39 gigabyte update, so hope it's not going to take very long. It's halfway done already. But should we go into the game and get sucked into something and not gonna get off, or should we just vibe for a little bit longer? Welcome in. Here's updating now. Yeah, I just opened my Steam's been open, so I just hit the update button. Just start updating yours. Nice. I'm very excited for the update. I cannot wait to see Fairy Godmother. I cannot wait to see Fairy Godmother. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, but like I said, I'm nervous that we're just gonna not have time to play. And I really want to play, but I'm also like, I have a lot of things to do. Makoto, are you sure it's not just paused? I have a lot of things to do, so I'm like, I'm okay with the timer running out, but I'm also like, but I really want to play the game. I really want to play the game. And the fact the timer is getting low makes me nervous because I'm afraid that someone's just gonna pop in here and like add a bunch of time like Bizo did last night. It just makes me nervous. But we're 75% to our third goal, which is the Dizzy After Dark stream, which means you guys can swear in chat when we do a stream in the evening at some point, probably this month. So, just so you know, that's the goal. That's the goal, is our current goal is the Dizzy After Dark where you guys can swear in stream. Yeah, you can do that, exactly, but I'll let Automod let it through. I'll remove all the banned words for the time being. If I could donate the rest, I would just for that! I know, Makoto, I know you would. But don't do it. Don't do it, Makoto. That'd be silly and irresponsible to do all of that. Be absolutely ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna open the game. I know you did, Geek. I know. I'm gonna open the game. Because it's not gonna start out right at the start with something happening. So we could just see, maybe we'll go shopping for a little bit. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna drink my smoothie. That tastes bad. It made it creamy in a weird way. Good point, Makoto, it could. Yes, Geek, this would be my shortest stream ever. About 20 minutes. 25. We've been here for 15 minutes. But it would be my shortest stream ever. I also have no clue if it makes a sound when it ends. Because it might send off an alert when it ends. Let me water this egg. I think I did less if you're my problems. That's true. Yes, you definitely had some real short streams, Geek. What was that? That was, I think, showing that the pumpkin has someone in it. Okay, we have the thing. Ooh, it's a teapot on the community park challenge. Okay, so let me clear that. We have this. Oh, I got a bunch of achievements. Hillary! Hillary, thank you for the 5 subs. Now we have 30 minutes and we can not stress. Also, I just got 17 achievements because they just added achievements with this update. So amazing. Let me update the goal. But Hillary, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. To Bree and Lucy, and to Loga, Bella, and Bookworm. I appreciate that. You're so kind. That's so kind of you. That made you jump so much. You're the one who did it. You're the one who did it, Hillary. Simba, why are you here? Oh, I should go check on that tree. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go shopping. Tay, welcome in! We're gonna go shopping real fast because we're supposed to have new stuff in I almost said Nooks. Here. Scrooge. Pretty sure I have that. That's a plain chair. Oh! They now have the little red dot for things you don't own. Fantastic. I love that. I didn't think I'd gone through, so when I did it, I jumped! That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh, let me pause or mute my emails. There we go. There we go. The note last night, it's so excited. Me too. I'm so excited that we have that note now. That we have it. I don't have that. What is this? Oh, it's literally just a jacket. Okay, I'll buy it. It's 600. What's this? Ooh, a fancy bronze bracelet. Cute. Don't get alarmed. I'm always alarmed. Speaking of, we have a I got alarmed sticker and beanie in the merch store. Those are cute glasses. Do I have this? I don't. Now I'm gonna start buying everything because I know I don't have it. You saw, I love the I got alarmed. I love the I got alarmed. So many cute things. I know, I do. Ooh, I don't have this one.
Oh, greetings, neighbor. Bye-bye.
I don't have that, but I don't want it. I'll buy the camera. That's cute. Oh, it's from Lilo and Stitch.
Goodbye now.
I'll buy the coconut basket too.
Good day to you.
Having the dot now is gonna be, it's gonna be a problem. Now. I need my first, not stay-at-home dad paycheck though. That's understandable. That's understandable. Okay. We have the Star Path and the Premium Shop. It's already here. The Baymax. The Big Hero 6 work bundle. I bought it. I bought it. Don't spend all your money, Makoto. Don't spend all your money, but like maybe some of your Twitch money. Veronica, welcome in. All right, we're unlocking premium. We don't have the extra coins because I like to hardcore this. Creative, welcome in. All right. Hang out with Mickey and friends. Okay, give Mickey and friends their favorite gifts. Craft items, complete unit duties. Okay. Mine minerals. Okay, let's go find Mickey and have him hang out with us while we run around. He was right around here for a little bit. He was over here. I saw him walking around. He left. Oh, he's by his house. There he is. Mickey, come hang out with me. Mickey? Let's hang out. Okay, so what else do we have for this? What are the rewards? Okay, we got some fun makeup. We got a raven. Go out of the tree, thank you. Wave hair. That's fun. That's an amazing fireplace. Pillars. Look at that pompadour wig. A grass wig? That's a good jacket. This is all very cute. This is all very fun stuff. Stealthy Space Ranger? Is that is that an outfit for Buzz? I think that's a skin for Buzz. Okay. Amazing. Let's go water our tree. Oh, well, let me look at our quests. What was the strange? Okay, we gotta go investigate the pumpkin. We gotta investigate the pumpkin after I go water my tree. I'm so excited, you guys, to have Fairy Godmother. I love Fairy Godmother so much. So much. Ah! The tree is ready. I guess I should listen to their conversation real fast. Simba, Simba, Simba. I see the Dreamlight tree is back. How delightful. I imagine congratulations are in order. I love Fairy Godmother, sister. I almost called you Makoto. I almost called you Makoto and then your own real name and then sister. I'm not paying attention. Only because I know it would make Liz terribly cross with me. I'm always cross with you, Scar. Okay, I don't care about this. I would like to go see Fairy Godmother. That's not you, I know. Okay, if you say my name, I figured it probably was. You said your name, but your sister. And everyone, it's easier to call you sister because, like, I don't know about the other family members, so I call them, like, would say brother and in-laws and that sort of thing. I don't want to get used to anything. Ooh, I'm gonna dig this. I don't know if we're supposed to dig this, but I'm going to. This might just be Dreamlight. Finish the quest? I'll finish the quest! Just not right now. Don't worry. This is so cute. I need those pumpkins. Oh, this. Oh! Look at the carriage planter. Oh! Obsessed. Oh my, is it really? It couldn't be. Oh, let me have a look at you. Liz, oh, it is you, isn't it? I don't know why she's British now. Since she uses cloud save, if I get on PS5 or PC, you don't have to restart, do I? Correct, Nox. You can cloud save between all things. You must be the fairy godmother. Why, yes, of course. Now, where is that wand? I was sure dear, I'm holding it, aren't I? You have that chair? I love the chair, it's cute. The pumpkin, everything is so funny and cute to me. The pumpkin is so cute. I love the wallpaper. It is so much better on PC, Nox. Hey, well, I suppose that's one problem solved, isn't it? And now that you're here, perhaps together we can solve another. Oh, but let me get one more look at you. It's been far too long, my dear. It really is you, isn't it? And not that shadow of you? Shadow of me? Are you talking about the Forgotten? Yes, but now I'm certain that it's you. What a relief. You see, I've been trying to solve a magical conundrum, the Forgotten left behind. Long ago, the Forgotten stole the Orb of Remembrance and hid it along with some lost memories in the Dreamscape. What's the Dreamscape? Oh, you may not know its name, but you've been there before. Nearly every time you've closed your eyes. The Dreamscape is the place between dreams and the waking world. The rules there, well, they're a bit out of order. And it's a fine place for hiding things, such as an orb, or perhaps memories you'd rather forget. What sort of memories did the Forgotten hide? I'm afraid I haven't the faintest idea. That's one of the reasons I was so happy to see you. It seems to me the Forgotten would want to forget the same sorts of things you might. As for me, well, I'm afraid I don't need a dreamscape or magic spell to forget things. I seem to do it all on my own. Same, fairy godmother. That's why I always tie my cape on, you know. Otherwise, I'd have to remember where I put it. So how do I get the orb back? Well, that's what I've been trying to do here all along. But every spell I've tried simply hasn't worked. You mean you've been in this pumpkin house the whole time trying to figure things out on your own? Yes, but I'm afraid I've only managed to bumble it. The Forgotten has hidden the door to the dreamscape behind the powerful illusion, and no matter what I do, I can't seem to lift it. And now you're here. You're magic. It's just like the Forgottens. Perhaps if we combined our magic together. I'm on it. One illusion dispelling enchantment coming right up. Magic and me, we don't get along. Try asking Merlin. No, we're doing it. There's nothing in the world I admire more than someone who delights in their duties and doesn't see them as a chore. Try not to pay over attention. Oh, good, Makoto. Mickelson Mouse is now level 7. There's something in the world I admire more than someone who delights in their duties and doesn't see them as a chore. Now, before the night thorns parted me from the rest of the village, I managed to grab a handful of spellbooks. One enchantment seems to hold the most promise. Would you be a dear and gather some purified night shards for it? I'll take care of the rest. Just meet me back here once you found it, after all. What's lost must be found again, and, on you, I know we can depend. Bippity-boppity-boo! That's a 6? What's a 6? What? What? Is it level 7? I said level 7? Rip. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Didn't even realize that, neither did I, Nox. Only Geek cares. Thank you. Also, let me... I assume this is working towards... Yes, okay, cool. Also, Mickey, what's your favorite gifts? Let me give him his favorite gifts, because we're gonna work on the star path, because I love the star path. What do you want? Green salad, tomato, and a yellow flower. That Makoto will blame me for pronouncing wrong. Memo, welcome in! Do I have a green salad recipe? Green salad. Green salad? Is it the hearty? What salad does he want? Not that. What salad does he want? A green salad. What's the recipe for a green salad? Yeah, it's not here, Makoto. This is in alphabetical order. I don't have it. What would you put in a green salad? Probably lettuce. Lettuce. Cucumber. Zucchini. A carrot. Nah, it's a hearty salad. Okay, so what's in the hearty salad? That would be different. Okay. Ooh, okay. Well, let me... What else did he want? A yellow flower and something else? Where's the yellow flower? One of these. Any veggie and lettuce. Oh, fantastic. What else did he want? I'm have no memory today. A tomato. Cool. Oh, let me get my night shard too. Oh, it's in the other room. Night shard's in the other room. All right, let's make a salad. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Carrot. There we go. Much more simple than I was expecting. Okay. I have gifts for you, Michael Mouse. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, I gave him the wrong salad. There's the green salad. Tomato. And it's kind of funny that there's a difference in the salads. It is kind of funny. Michael Mouse! Ah! Have I anything yet? I have 20 tokens. I'm gonna save my money first for a little bit. I need my night shards. Wait, I need to make purified night shards. That feels so wrong. It's Michael Mouse. And it's Michael and Minerva Mouse. Oh, here are the mannequins. Said Micah? No, Michael and Minerva Mouse. That's their full names. I don't know if it's actually their full names, but it's what collectively, as a society, we've decided is their full name. Minerva feels better than Michael. Byron, welcome in. I was gonna eat that one salad I accidentally gave to Mickey. Who's we? Society, the gamers playing this game. Alana, welcome in. All right, fairy godmother. I'm so excited we can go to the pumpkin now. Oh, also that rug, I need it. I need that rug. Oh, look at you, dear. You found everything I asked for. Let's see. Yes, this should do nicely. Now come along and don't be slow. To the dreamscape we must go. Wait, is the dreamscape dangerous? Well, the only dangers in the dreamscape are the ones you carry in your mind. And whatever the Forgotten may have left behind, now then, meet me at the mountain in the middle of the Forgotten Lands. See you soon. Minerva could shorten to Minnie. Michael to Mickey just doesn't sound right. Well, it is what it is. Need the bear on the right corner. It's cute. Look at her run! Wait, why do I run like that? Here we are, the gateway between Dreamlight Valley and the Dreamscape. Inside we'll find the place between waking life and the realm of dreams. Am I missing something here? I'm afraid we all are. We need to look with more than just our eyes. Focus your magic. Soon all will be unveiled. The Forgotten's illusion must be dispelled. Dreamscape, reveal yourself. Fairy Godmother probably likes Rock Lightning Simulator. Oh, that's what the treehouse is. Oh, she's stunning. I love that Mickey's just following me around. Ah, here we are. Peculiar, isn't it? It's as though we've traveled a long way, and as if we've done nothing more than close our eyes. This place is amazing. It certainly is. The Dreamscape built this out of pure imagination to help the Forgotten protect something very important. The Orb of Remembrance is on that pedestal in the center of the room, but I'm afraid its power has grown dim. If we are to restore it, we must find the memories in the Forgotten has scattered. So how do we do that? Well, each memory holds some whisper of the virtues that have been forgotten. And many are already here to be found. Just gather the memories you see around. Wait, do I grab this? Got the Forgotten's memories from the pedestals. Alright, got that one. Which one's this one? Oh! Oh! Ooh. It's the pedestal, the memory of courage. I want to see if this is the one of power. Ooh! That's the castle. And where's the one of love? I'm She ended up watching. But Code, if you just want to pop out the chat, you can and not actually watch the screen. Ooh. All right, fairy godmother, I got them. I picked up all the memories, but there are some pieces missing. Yes. The memories. Why? They're just pieces of something larger than the Forgotten meant to hide. I'm afraid the Forgotten has hidden something here much deeper. If we're to uncover it, well, it won't be as simple as finding the memories. Then you go, ooh, every time! It's because I'm excited, Hillary. I'm afraid you have to live the Forgotten's lost memories yourself. What? I need to become the Forgotten? Yes, but in a sense, the Dreamscape only has power to show. So how do I do this? How do I live out the Forgotten's memories? The Dreamscape always finds a way. Follow me and don't delay. Don't delay. Ooh! All right, Liz, it's time to pass through the first gate. There you'll find yourself inside one of the Forgotten's oldest memories. For as long as you're in that place, you'll be the Forgotten. You'll see and hear what they saw and heard, but more than that, you'll feel what the Forgotten felt. This sounds dangerous. Finally, I'll be able to understand. Can I change what happened? Fix the Forgotten's mistakes? Finally, I'll be able to understand. I'm afraid it may not be that easy, but I'll be here waiting for you to understand when you return. Whatever you find on the other side, it must have been important to the Forgotten. It might even be what set them in the path to becoming what they are. When you're ready, step through the gate and see what seals your Forgotten's fate. Ooh. Oh my gosh! Michael, what's going on? Hiya, Liz. You're just what I was looking for. You were looking for me? But why? Who cares about boring on me? Gosh, I care about you a ton. And well, you haven't seen like yourself lately. Is there anything you want to talk about? Everything is awful. Nobody understands me. I'm angry all the time. Nobody understands me. No, nothing is wrong. Everything is fine. Why can't I ever say how I feel? Ugh. You sure everything's okay, pal? Everything is bad! It says everything is bad. Wait, let me move the cat cam. It says everything is bad. Bad. It's fine. I'm okay. I'm great. I'm amazing. What's the point? Nobody would get it anyway. Well, all right. But you know, if you ever need to talk, I'm always around. What did you want to talk to me about anyway? All right. I almost forgot. I noticed there are all sorts of new flowers growing around the valley. And I want to make a big bouquet for Minnie to show just how special she is. I thought maybe you could help because, well, you're the best in the whole valley at picking out nice flowers. Sure, fine. I'll pick you some flowers. I'll probably screw that up too. Ugh. Thanks, pal. And hey, just remember, I'm always here to talk. Also, look at how menacing I look like with the mustache. Look at the mustache. Pick some ugly flowers. 1, 2. Goofy. 3, 4. You guys, I love this game. I'm having such a good time. 5. Can I talk to Goofy? Hi there, Liz.
Works for me.
I don't know where all of my the impressions are coming from, but they're working today. Craft a hideous bouquet. Okay, let's craft a hideous bouquet. Enjoy it for 14 minutes. I know, I'm sad. We only have 14 minutes left. Anxiety sounds like me. I know, it's like all of us. We are the forgetting. I am also forgetting. All right, where's Minnie? Oh, she's over here. My W key is broken, you guys. It's like not working. Brittany, enjoy your lurk.
Oh, hello.
Oh, goodness. What's this? It's a gift from Mickey. A bouquet. Oh, Liz, it's so original. Did Mickey make it? No, I did. How kind of you. I'm very grateful, Liz. But before you go, I wanted to make sure that everything is all right. You haven't seemed quite yourself lately. Why does everyone keep saying that? I just want to be left alone. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. I'm fine. That's good to hear. And thank you for the flowers. It was such a lovely gesture. I'll go find a vase for them right away. They look like they just need a little loving care, like all of us sometimes. I don't think that's gonna help.
Goodbye.
All right. Uncover the, okay, return to Mickey.
Hiya, pal.
Hiya, pal. Do you have any luck finding some nice flowers? I found some nice flowers, made a bouquet, gave it to Minnie. You did? Thanks, pal, but you didn't have to do that all on your own. You could have just given them to me and I would have taken care of the rest. Or even better, we could have made it together. I messed up again. Oh right, that makes sense. So why did you tell me that? That makes sense. Well, it's done, so whatever, I guess. That's okay, pal. I'll just go and see him and he liked him. Thanks again. So, say, I think Goofy's looking for you. Maybe you should go find him. Goofy! What's Goofy's full name? Goofstopher? Sir, stop moving.
Hi there, pal.
Howdy, Liz. You know, I was just thinking, I can't remember the last time we shared a yummy meal together. I'm not really hungry. Goofington the Third! Yeah, I can't remember either. Well, I just finished up the juiciest shrimp I've ever seen. How about if I gave you that, and maybe you could go round up the rest of the ingredients we'll make, I don't know how to pronounce that. Goofus. Sigh, okay. Shrimp. What else do we need? A rotten carrot, a rotten tomato. Not a rotten tomato! And a rotten clam? Gross. Where's the garden? Oh, there's a rotten clam. Ew. Goofy said he's good at construction, but there's been 536 accidents at all the jobs he's worked. Help. Yeah, that makes sense. What is his real name? What is his official real name, Makoto? Seems like you might know. Oh, we got another clam. That's disgusting. All right, we have a rotten tomato. What do you think the score is on that rotten tomato? There's the carrot. Goofy Goof, according to the TV show Goof Troop. Goofbert Doggerson. Goofy's full name is Goofy Goof, and sometimes he's referred to as George Geef or GG Geef. These variations are used in very effect or the storyline. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. All right. Start cooking. Cool. Loka, I do build mode. I do build mode because I get nauseous if I do it in like first person in live mode. Sometimes I'll go into tab mode a little bit if I need to see something up close, but I usually do it just in build mode. Gosh, you cooked the whole meal yourself? Well, thanks, but I was hoping we could cook it together. Oh. Oh, that's okay. At least we can share together, right? I'm not hungry. You okay, pal? Ugh, like anyone would understand even if I could explain it to them. It's fine. Alright, but you know, I'm always here if you need me. And I'm gonna dig into this meal you cooked for me. Can't wait to try it. Smells kind of interesting. Maybe I'll just, save it for later. Must be one of those, dishes that gets even better, after it sits for a while. Say, I think Minnie was looking for you. You might want to go see what she wants. Alright, this is quite a lot of story. They said this is the biggest story ever. I kind of like this taking a while, but I'm also, like, impatient. I want to get to the bottom of the story, you know? Again, I just look so ridiculous with my mustache. You want something? Oh, yes, I do. Ugh, what's it going to be this time? I just wanted to tell you that you're loved. Chat, I just want to tell you that you're loved. Chat, you're loved. I love you, chat. What? I am? Of course. Everyone here cares about you so much. You mustn't be afraid to let your friends know how you feel. Even if you feel a little silly doing it. I wish I could disappear. I feel like I'm stuck in between. Something is wrong. Alex, welcome in! I feel like I'm stuck in between. Nay! Ah!
Stop! I could have
Drop
dropped
my
my
croissant!
croissant!
Also, I need stickers. I need stickers. Was the 5 subs? What? Was that a sticker or a tattoo? I don't remember. But Nate, thank you for the 1,000 biddies! What the heck? Let's put a sticker on. That scared you? Me too! Makoto, do I need a sticker for, who was the one who gifted subs? I forgot. Hillary. For Hillary, do I need a tattoo or a stick? Tattoo. Hillary. Let me know what tattoo you'd like. A dinosaur or a retro. Let me know. But Alex, I'm doing good. I'm like a little bit stressed because I want to keep playing this game, but the timer keeps going down and it keeps going very low and they keep raising it up very little bits at a time. So I'm a little bit nervous though. Retro. Okay, let me do that real fast before I finish this conversation. Oh, I got something flew on me. Oh, we got this little flower. Perfect. It's right and ready. I wrote Lizzie loves you in ChatGPT. What did it respond with, Geek? What did it respond with? As an AI language model, I don't have emotions or personal relationship, so I don't experience or understand love in the same way humans do. However, I'm here to help and provide information to the best of my abilities. If Lizzie has any questions or any assistance, feel free to ask. I'm glad you insist. What? Was life a little panic? You know, you're right, Luca. You're right. Ooh. Oh, Hillary got a 2-for-1. Hillary, you got a cloud as well with the flower. But it didn't go on very well because I didn't realize it was there. Okay. There we go. You got a 2-for-1, a little flower and a little cloud. There we go. There we go. Okay. Liz, it's fine. I'm fine. Thanks for the talk. Logo, I'm gonna take him off tonight. After stream. Alright, we got this one. I just don't want people to ask why I'm covered in temporary tattoos at the wedding. Okay. Fairy godmother. My W key keeps sticking. Oh, she's over here. I thought she was up in the middle. Look how pretty that is so far. You've returned. Splendid. Now what did you learn inside? It was so strange. I felt everything the Forgotten must have felt. The Forgotten stopped being able to share their feelings, lost their excitement for life, seemed like just a moody teenager to me. Not the moody teenager. Also, you guys, we're 2 followers away from 2.6k. I just looked at the follow count. We're 2 followers away. When did that happen? Stop being able to share their feelings. The Forgotten was sad and lonely and frustrated, but they couldn't seem to talk about it with anyone. Oh yes, sometimes the most painful thing to have is a friendly ear when what you want is to be sure no one will hear. I fear that the key to stopping the Forgotten lies in another one of these memories. But do you feel at least that you understand the Forgotten a bit better now? Yes. The Forgotten never asked to be stuck here. If I felt that lonely and frustrated, I guess I might do some of the things the Forgotten has done too. Many would, but just because we can't understand the Forgotten doesn't mean that we must agree with the path they walk down. Let's hope that the next memory holds the key to finding the Forgotten and helping them. Now Liz, follow me. There's much more to see here. Say ambience of the wedding. I don't know. Goodness me, some very strong emotions are coming from the next archway. Whatever the Forgotten was trying to hide, there's quite a lot of anger and betrayal inside. I must pass through. I could have said it better myself. Now pass through the gate and discover what led the Forgotten to lose their trusting spirit.
That does it.
Alright, let's go. Ooh, it's Mother Gothel. Woohoo. It's all eerie and stuff.
Oh, hello, dear.
Just who I was hoping to see, darling. Tell me, you've noticed all these ugly night thorns sprouting around the valley and how some of the villages are starting to lose their memories. Merlin hasn't the faintest clue what might be causing it. But don't worry, I won't tell him it's all your fault. My fault? Well, of course it is. The village clearly reflects you, your dreams, your desires, your fears. We've all noticed that you haven't been yourself lately. What? No, I'm fine. Just. You mustn't let Mother Gothel. You know how I hate that. But don't worry, there's nothing wrong with you. You're simply growing up. You're finally seeing the world for the cruel and dangerous place it is. Maybe you're right. Maybe there is something the matter with me. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. I always am. Now, trust me. After all, we must look out for ourselves. In fact, follow me. You have much to learn. Mushroom, welcome back! Do Dino Nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets have a different taste than normal chicken nuggets? Probably because they're a different brand, but also they're just better in general, so they're gonna taste different because they're just better.
Hello.
Here we are. Now pay attention, dear. These pillars have been here for as long as anyone in the village can remember. I should really watch Tangled. Maybe I'll watch it in the car. If you ask Merlin, he'd tell you they symbolize the virtues that held this village together and protected blah 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 blah. Oh, how a man loves to hear himself talk. Don't insult Merlin. Creative! But the 200 biddies! You're the 200 biddies friend. That's so kind of you. You guys are just gonna keep this timer just slowly going up the entire day, and I'm very stressed about that. Just every so often, it's just gonna keep getting lower, and then you guys are gonna add to it just a little bit at a time, and that makes me nervous. What a pity. You would still insist on defending Merlin, even though he's done nothing but lie to you. Best thing is a poutine with- that looked geeky. That looked so good, and I need to try it. I need to try it. Huh? What do you mean? Trash Phantom, welcome in! Merlin took these pillars to protect the village, but they don't. Thank you, Makoto. 2. There we go. Happy Wednesday to you as well, Trash Panda. Also, we're at 77% of our goal. It's kind of wild. This goes minutes of days. That's true. That's true. Because we only have 1 day left after this if we keep it going. If we keep it going. Merlin took these pillars to protect the village, but they don't. They only prevent brilliant people like us from reaching our full potential. Everything he's told you about light and dark magic, friendship, trust, and so on, nothing more than lies. Nothing more than lies to keep you under his control. Ooh, oh. I don't believe you. It didn't taste like heaven because it's more of a chicken place than a poutine place, but it was fun to try. It looks really good. Well, there's one way to find out for sure. Rip the orb out of the pillar, then you'll see that what I'm saying is true.
Are you
Rip the orb! Yoink! I got it. I yoinked it.
Oh, hello, dear.
The orb, darling. You've done it, and not to worry, I'll dispose of it for safely. Mustn't let it fall into the wrong hands. The orb. A little sus. Now, see, doesn't everything feel better without that pesky pillar getting in the way? You got away from the sauce? I mean, you typically dunk nuggets in sauce anyway. I guess you're right. Of course I am, dear. I can't wait to show you how much grander life can be when you aren't forced to live under Merlin's rules. But first, just do me one itsy-bitsy favor. What is it? Oh, I do love how obliging you are, Liz. You really should show the side of yourself more often. Now, the task at hand. I'm devastated that— Ah! Josh, man, thank you for the 40 biddies. That startled me. Thank you for the 40 biddies. Gothel would be the big bad. She really would. She really would. A jewel-encrusted mirror. I was admiring myself and I simply dropped it in the water somewhere around here. How clumsy of me. I'll get it. And that's why I love you, dear. You do things without even asking bothersome questions. Finding my jewel-encrusted mirror will be no trouble for you. Simply use the fishing rod of yours in the water of this area. I'll be waiting for you near the giant willow, not doing anything suspicious. Ha! I'm just teasing, darling. See you soon. Okay. Let's go fishing. Ah! Created with the 4 biddies. They got soggy. Oh, yeah, that's that. I will say, I think dino nuggets do get soggier than normal nuggets. A little bit faster. They get a little bit more soggy. Oh. Don't know what that was. Interesting. Mel, welcome in! Good morning! Oop. Can't go any further. I got 1 piece. What is this? Old fuse. Oh, interesting. Thank you for the 1 biddy. Thank you for the biddy. This is so cool. I have to say, this is a really cool quest part. Mal! With the 2 gifted subs to Space Ducky and Mushroomy! What the heck? No, that's so kind of you! I have to focus on doing this. And then I'll put a sticker on. There we go. Oh, a Toy Story ball. Alright, there you go. Sticker for Mel. Bed made. Good job, Makoto. Let me up the counter. We're at 34. 234. Okay. Where's the mirror? Is it over here? Now you have 20 minutes again! It keeps, like, I don't think it's gone above 20 since we started stream. No, wait, it went above 20 when Hillary gifted subs, but that was it. That's the only time it's been above 20. There we go. Spears nothing but junk. Protect another Gothel near the giant willow to give her a piece of your mind. More stream time, you silly. 5 minutes access. That adds 10 minutes. It's because 2 subs is $10, which means it's 10 minutes because $1 equals a minute. All right, Mother Gothel. Here's your junk. But yeah, also if we reach the goal of 300, you'll be allowed to swear in stream at some point. My mirror, you found it, and so quickly. I knew I could count on you. Mirror's a piece of junk. Of course it is, darling. Did you really think I would even drop something of value? Oh, don't look so upset. You must stop taking everything so seriously. Now, shall I tell you my plan? You see, Liz, I've always wondered what that dreamlike magic of yours might work like Rapunzel's magical hair. So I borrowed a little book from Merlin, traded for a few potions and ingredients from Ursula. Now that the magic of the orb is gone, there's nothing to stop me from throwing it all together to keep you safe in the giant willow forever. It's for your own good, dear. The world outside is far too dangerous. Trust me, it's better that way. You'll see in time if I can be a very loving mother. So, are we just like her Rapunzel right now? She's like treating us like Rapunzel. Is Rapunzel not existing in this world? Yikes. Pyro with the 2 gifted subs! I think this is up to Noah and Sadlin. What the heck? Oh, that's funny. Alright, we got that memory. Dramatic. Of course Mother Gothel's involved. Ooh, there's there's a person here. There's definitely a person right here. Oh, let me up the goal. Let me up the goal. 36. Nice sub number. Let's get some nices in chat. We're at 169 subs. I love that for us. Goodness, what did you find in the Forgotten Second memory? You look as if you've seen a ghost. Not a ghost, just a Gothel. She betrayed the Forgotten. Oh, the yawn is coming from nowhere. I didn't have any caffeine today. I had a little bit of Rogue that I had left over from last night that I was got off stream and I was like, I should not drink the rest of this, and so I saved it. That's all I had. I'm a little sleepy. The Forgotten trusted her and she tried to do something terrible. Oh, sticker. Sticker for viral. Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. When we all feel alone, that's often when we get most vulnerable. Now, none of this brings us any closer to saving the valley, but perhaps when you understand the Forgotten a bit better. The Forgotten's pain is becoming so real to me. How could the Forgotten ever trust anyone again after what Mother Gothel did? Once this is all over, I'm going to need to have a little talk with her. Trust is a fragile idea, we must beware. Once broken, it's difficult to repair. Also, there's a hype train about to start, you guys. That's silly. Now then, I'm afraid we still don't have all the answers we need, but perhaps we'll find more through the final gate. Follow me. I love how she runs. Thank you, Geek. Let's wear our duck. And set a timer this time. Listen closely, Liz. Beyond the last gateway, you'll find the final lost memory of the Forgotten. Fire with the 100 biddies! Here's 100 biddies. Whatever happens there, it changed them into what they are now. I don't think they meant for any to do with any of this. Okay, I don't think they meant for this. The Night Thorns and the Forgetting. All of it seemed to be outside of the Forgotten's control. That may be so. When one is lonely and uncertain, it is easy to lose your way. Now collect yourself, dear. You mustn't wait. Go boldly forward and step through the gate. And if it gets to be a bit too much, just know that I will be right here waiting.
Soon, dear.
There's 10 seconds left on the hype train. Ooh, a flower. Can I pick it up? No. Go boldly. Oh, the hype train's gone. Although I think it'll still, depending on the timing, sometimes it'll reappear later. Where's Scar? What is it? Oh, there he is.
Oh, hello.
You need breakfast? Go eat food! Everyone bullying Makoto to go eat food. Last, you're the only one here that's not a complete fool. Ah, thanks, you're not a fool yourself. I'm humbled by your underwhelming compliment. Now then, I have a small question to ask you. It seems to me that those of us who are wise, strong, and cunning should take up a mantle of leadership. That sounds a bit evil. Ugh, good, evil, ridiculous distinctions that pompous windbag with a shaggy white mane put in your head. Unfortunately, there's one minor inconvenience stopping us from assuming power. It's that monstrosity there, near the end of the river. You mean the pillar and the orb of nurturing? Precisely. That windbag with the white mane spends hours examining it, play-acting as if he's trying to understand its power. But I'm certain it's there to watch over us, to keep us in our place, as it were. I guess we could tear the orb out, but, like, I tore out the one in the Glade of Trust, precisely, and that's what I've tried. But it seems to feed off the nature around it. If only someone could injure the flora and fauna temporarily, of course, perhaps you'd be able to destroy it. Is he trying to trick me? Like Mother Gothel did? I love how he says white man, it's very funny. Neurosensibility, that's a good point, Creative. But it's bullying with consent. It's consensual bullying. I can't trust him, but I can't trust Merlin either. I'll do it. I'll get that orb out of the pillar. Perry, welcome in! I knew you'd see reasons. If it were me, I'd start by destroying the hideous flowers scattered about. I never have cared for them. Alright, destroy the flowers. Poor flowers. Crush the flowers. It makes me so sad to be evil in this game. Perry, you have 130 duckies? That's so many. That is so many ducks. Oh, there's the tree I just grew. Being evil hurts your heart. I know, me too. I'm like, oh, I'm so sad. I'm hurting my valley. I'm curious if the Forgotten is ever going to be an actual like, character that just roams in your village. All right, one more. Oh, dear. That yawn came out of nowhere. All right. Scar, I destroyed the flowers for you.
There you are.
Ah, I can feel it, can't you? Whatever that monstrosity is, its power has begun to wane. But there is still more work to do. What should I do next? Oh, no, we have ads. Okay, I'm going to pause right here. We're going to take a quick little break, get a snack, get a drink, get your breakfast, get your coffee, walk your dog, walk your fish. This is Casey. Just really seen exactly, Alex. Exactly. Slap your hams, and I'll see you back in 3 minutes. right, welcome back. Also, in case you missed it, also, Noah, thank you for the follow. I really, really appreciate that. We're only one follow away from 2.6K. But also, in case you missed it, yesterday, I decided that, if at any point when I join a heist and I win the heist, everyone in chat gets 1,000 points. Just in case you missed that yesterday. That's a new thing that we're gonna do. Okay. But there's still more work to do. What should I do next? You know I have an idea. I'm sure you've noticed all the strange weeds sprouting up. The night thorns, you mean? The night thorns, you mean? Ugh, yes, if we must use that windbag's name for them. Regardless of the moniker, I'd rather like them, don't you? Though they do seem to sap the life out of everything around them. Wanting to know more, I dug up where you would expect to see seeds, and instead I found all these small bits of darkness so we could plant them and see what happens. Try near the pillar itself, or the entrance to those caverns over there, or that dreamlight tree that Simba is fond of. I'll be waiting near my den when you finish the task. Alright. Gotta plant seeds. We gotta plant a lot of seeds. How many seeds? Okay, oh yeah, we have to plant 5 seeds in these areas. That's a lot of seeds. I could also just plant corn. Alright, should I water them? Okay. Alright, and then near the mine entrance and near the dreamlight tree. Ooh. No! Rude. Okay. The music is so eerie. It's kind of fun. He gave us too many seeds. I wonder if we're gonna have to need them for something else. And then near the mine entrance. Like, I kind of love this music. No! I planted corn. Can I destroy the corn? Evil corn! I can't believe I planted corn! Not the corn! Corn is so evil, you guys. Alright. Also, in like 20 minutes, someone remind me to post on TikTok and Instagram. Just in case you get hungry, yeah. Alright. Turn to Scar. Oh, he's in his cave. It's very far away. Scar, why are you so far away?
It's about time.
You've done it. Bravo. Now, just give that pesky thing to me. The Orb of Nurturing, what would you want to do with that? Oh, only for safekeeping, of course. I may not understand exactly what it is, but I know something powerful and dangerous when I see it. He is tricking me. He's tricking me like Mother Gothel did. You can't trick me! Trick me. I know exactly what you're trying to do, and I'm not gonna fall for it. Oh dear, Temper Liz, I can't see what you've... Can't you see what you've done exactly what I've wanted? Look at everything you've broken. The other villagers will never forgive you for this. What have I done? Oh, there's no point in worrying. I can easily fix this for you. Simply let me rule Dreamlight Valley. It will be an immense burden, but I'd prepare to make the sacrifice. Besides, it's really only your choice. It's really your only choice. Make me king and stand at my side. Or run away and never return. You'll never be king, Scar. I'll make sure of that. Ah, you ingrate after all I've done for you. If you come to your senses, I'll be in my cave. Nox, I think that's might be what it's alluding to. I think that might be what it's alluding to. Oh, confront Merlin. Where's Merlin? Oh, he's over there. Liz, well, I was looking for Scar, but never mind that. You and I are long past due for a chat. Go ahead, yell at me. Yell at you? Why would I? Oh, no, I'm not angry. I'm rather worried, of course. I'm concerned about all that's going on in the village, but it's you I'm most worried about. Well, you don't have to worry, because I'll run away. I'll run away and never return. Liz, please, let me explain. Well, you don't even have to listen, you don't care. But then, it's only natural that as you mature, there are parts of yourself you question, things you want to leave behind. But there are some things you must never lose faith in. Friendship, love, acts of care for one another, they're the most powerful magic of all. And they're the greatest forces in Dreamlight Valley, or well, anywhere. Why is it Lion King dialogue? Because why not? They don't feel very powerful. Ah, I see, sometimes. When you feel cut off from love, from friendship, it might appear that way, but impressions can be misleading. We all care deeply about you, I promise. Love and friendship are always here for you, when you're in need of them. Love and friendship, what a joke. You must not let yourself believe in that. Be careful of the path you're walking down, Liz, I implore you. Some things must never be forgotten. Some things must be forgotten. I'm so sad. I feel so bad for the forgotten / old me. That's me. It's me. Well, Liz, what did you discover in the final memory? Scar tricked the Forgotten into helping the Nightthorn spread, and then Merlin showed up. Merlin warned the Forgetting not to lose faith in love, friendship, and power of small acts of care. But it was too late. Nox, I think you have to have Simba's, quest done. And, like, most of the character's quest done to get this. The Forgotten was far too far gone. We mustn't give up, Merlin. Merlin may have planted a seed in the Forgetting's mind. Perhaps it just needs a little watering. In the final memory, that the Forgotten ran away to a castle. I've seen that castle before. There's another side of Dreamlight Valley, a shadowy side. You can get there through portals. I love you after. Oh, thank you, Mushroomy. Space Ducky, thank you for that follow. You guys. We just hit 2.6k. We just hit 2.6k. Also, I love the name Space Ducky. We're big fans of ducks here. Speaking of space ducks, space is the new pond. There's new Placid Duck Simulator what's it called? DLC, and it's space themed. Just so you guys know, we're gonna play it at some point. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but we're gonna play it at some point soon. Okay, of course, if you ever see the Forgotten, you must venture the Forgotten's home and face them there. But how do you get there? Perhaps it's time I consult with Merlin. Oh, before I depart, now that the Forgotten's memories are recovered, the Orb of Remembrance is repaired. But be a dear and return to the Pillar of the Forgotten Lands when I seek out Merlin. Goodbye for now. I will see you soon. Okay, what's left behind? Grab the Orb of Remembrance. It's so pretty in here. Used to rescue ducklings. That's part of the YouTube paper. Oh, I love that. I love that. Ducklings are so cute. I don't like birds, but ducks. Excuse me? Oh. But I love ducks. They're talking to me. After all this time, here we are, face to face. I have all these memories in my head of all of a sudden, you must have seen them too. So you must know what I am by now. You're my inner child. You're my inner child, aren't you? You're everything I left behind. You're some sort of shadow of me. You're everything I left behind. When I stopped visiting Dreamlight Valley, when I let go of my childlike wonder, you're all of that. What you left behind, but how can you really say which one of us is the real Liz? Maybe you're just part of that. There's just the part that moved on, a piece of me that left. It doesn't matter. I just want to help. No sudden moves. I'm watching you. That's enough. Get out of my way. It doesn't matter. I want to help. I don't want to hurt you, really. Really, I want to help. Is that what you think about me? That I'm some kind of weakling who needs help? Maybe I was once, but not anymore. Needing help doesn't make you weak. You put on a big show, but I can tell you're scared. Needing help doesn't make you weak. Besties, please know that. This is like therapy. That's what Merlin was trying to tell you. Caring for others, that's not something you leave behind. It makes us stronger, not weaker. It holds the valley together. Please, let us help you. You think I didn't try to ask for help? After that day with Scar, no one could hear me. I was trapped in the shadows, alone, lost. It takes all my magic now just to step out into the light. But you're here now. Let's fix all of this. Fix all of this? That's exactly what I've been trying to do. I haven't been hiding. I've been busy. Busy? Doing what? Do you expect me to just tell you what my whole plan? Like some kind of villain at the end of the at the end of a movie? Disney's self-aware. If you've got a plan, I can get help, or I mean, you're kind of giving off that vibe. If you've got a plan, I can help. You could never help, because you could never understand. There's only one way to make sure that no one ever gets pulled to the dark side of Dreamlight Valley like I was. Only one way to make sure no one is ever lonely again. I need to rip open the walls between worlds, between Dreamlight Valley and the other side. And now I have the last thing I was missing, the way to fuel the spell, the Orb of Remembrance. Drama. Fairy Godmother! Where are you? Are you in your house? Oh, she's by the pond. She's Anakin Skywalker! Also, we only have 8 minutes left, and I don't want to stop playing, you guys. This is a problem. Liz, something's happened, hasn't it? The sky above the valley seems to be opening. Wait a minute, what's happened to the Orb of Remembrance? The Forgotten showed up and stole it from me. The Forgotten? Oh dear. That's not all. The Forgotten is planning some sort of spell to tear down the wall between Dreamlight Valley and the dark side. None of it made any sense. Goodness, they want to rend the fabric of reality. Rend? Do you mean bend? Is that a typo? Is that a typo? It says rend. Is that a word? Captain! Tear down the wall between one world and the next? It's a very dangerous sort of magic. With just the slightest slip, the Forgotten could destroy everything. You mean all of Dreamlight Valley? Rend is a word. It is? I've never heard that word before. No, I mean everything. Dreamlight Valley, the dark side, the here and there, the realms. Perhaps there is a waking world. I'll make sure it doesn't happen. I am freaking out! It means to rip? Oh. Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't set up for this. I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen. No lost inner child of mine is going to destroy... Oh my... Wait, it literally is our inner child. Destroy the universe. I know I can stop this. It's a difficult magic, dear. For now, Dreamlight Valley is safe and stable, but we must do what we can while we're able. Soon you'll have no choice but to cross to the dark side of Dreamlight Valley and confront the Forgotten. I'll consult with Merlin on how we might do that. In the meantime, you should do what you've always done. Keep taking care of Dreamlight Valley. What a lovely surprise. I'm glad to see you. Let's just go through these. I need a hug.
Well, that does
I freaking love her.
Goodbye.
What do you want as a gift so I can get your levels up? Blue and purple mark milkweed and a peppermint. Sister, have a good day at work. Ariel is sitting on an egg and her butt's floating. There we go. Now we got this finished. With the eggs. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. So... first we have to collect this. And then... oh! Dress well in his dapper dream style to unlock special bonus quests to create magical moments, experience incredible rewards, to exclusive outfits and amazing accessories. Wait, that's all bonus stuff? That's all bonus stuff. Like the Hello Dolly vibe stuff? I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Wait, where's my... oh, that's the shop. I was like, why? Where's my star path? Okay, let me clear those. Okay, so she wants peppermints. I should have brought her with me. Okay, I don't have the recipe. I'm just gonna literally just maybe like put some mint in there. Nope, that's a cracker. Mint and sugar, maybe? A mint. There we go. Mint and sugar. I did it. You're fine, Makoto. You guys, we have 4 minutes left. Okay. Split. Blue and then purple. There we go. You guys, I don't want to get off, but I also have a lot of things to do today to get ready to leave for tomorrow. So it's not a bad thing. We'll see. Any advice that you're going to have an interview to get your first job at a bakery sometime soon because it's an interview kind of nervous. Any advice? I have never gone to a real work interview. So I personally don't know any advice except for just be yourself. Which is bad advice. It's not going to be very helpful. However, it's the only thing I can give you. But if anyone else has any advice about interviews, they can give you some advice. Someone will get to 100 subs in 1 second. Imagine. That makes me nervous. Today's water day at VBS and you are so happy. Ooh, I loved VBS as a kid. All right, I have something to give you, fairy godmother. Flowers. I think I'm gonna make her foraging. That feels the right vibes for fairy godmother. That's one of her items that we get. All right, I'm gonna make her foraging.
Might I have a moment?
She gives foraging vibes. Ooh, yes, of course. Okay. Now, first, I'd like to know: do you think it's a place of woe? I love the mood of the place. I'm pretty neutral about it. It gives me nightmares. I love the mood. You're like me, marvelous. But I do fear that, sadly. Oh, I keep skipping accidentally. I suspect that as a small blaze is scattered about. What do you have in mind? Well, now I spent some time pondering the problem, and I believe in this case, 2 enchanters might be most helpful. And lucky for us, there's a second talented enchanter here. Should we consult Merlin, my dear? Okay, gotta talk to Merlin. Let me give you more gifts, though. Something to give you. More flowers. Okay. That's a cute little motif. Something to give you again. Peppermints. She seems like a peppermint lady. She seems like a peppermint lady. Okay, can't talk anymore. Okay, let me talk to Simba and finish his quest. He's right over here. You guys, we have 1 minute left.
Hey, good to see you.
Thank you. I don't care about Simba's things.
Cool, huh?
There we go. All right, we finished Simba's quests. We finished all of Simba's quests. Oh, we have one more for level 10. I also need to look for aliens. Oh, we need to go listen to the Fairy Godmother and Merlin. Here's another one. Yeah, I've realized. The rift is on Mickey's house. It's okay, Trash Bandit. It's okay. Don't worry. Where's it? Mother Gothel. Or not Mother Gothel. Where's... Oh, they're up there. Oh, my dear old friend. How good is it to see you again? All this forgetting business means we haven't had our little tea time chats in far too long. Oh ho ho! I'd forgotten about that. We must resume as soon as possible. Alex! Alex with the 2 gift subs to Anxious Pancake and Jen! Alex, thank you for the 2 gift sub! Wait, I need stickers. I need my stickers out. For this is not a social call, Merlin, Liz, and I are on a quest. Now you have 10 minutes! Alex with the 2 gift subs. Looking for a way to douse the fires in the Forgotten Lands. An industrious quest indeed. Why I've tried to solve that problem myself, but hey, I'm afraid it's quite the conundrum. With their friends in this, and Hidden Hearts is the best. It's cute. None of my experiences have been successful at all. Okay, looks like we're gonna upgrade our tools. Well, I'm here now, dear, and I'm sure the 2 of us will get to the bottom of this little pickle. Oh, I'm afraid neither of us hold the key to solving this. No! No, the 5 gifted subs! What we need is dreamlight magic! Goodness, yes, of course! No, thank you for the 5 gifted subs! I moved it. Well, thank you. Okay, I think our conversation is up. I need to get more stickers. And Mel, tell me what tattoo you want. And there's a hype train starting.
Well, just to eyes.
All right. More stickers. These, oh dear. These stickers are for Alex. Harley's just running around right now and you can't see it, but it's really funny. Retro, we can do a retro. And Makoto, I will update that in just a second. Let me update the goal. What are we at? We're at 43. You guys, we're like, we're not too far. We're like much closer to hitting the stretch goal than I thought. I didn't think we were gonna get this far. I'll be honest, I didn't think we were gonna get past today. All right, let's do this one. It says peace, love, and party. Peace, love, and party. Hillary, the stretch goal is 300. The stretch goal, we had our first stretch goal, which was 200, and that's the mod shell, and then at 300, we'll do a Dizzy After Dark stream where you're allowed to swear in chat. My mother-in-law is texting me. Oh, about the fires. We're gonna get our tattoos. We're gonna get our tattoos. It's right here. There's so many tattoos on my arms. There we go. There we go. 57 to go. Yeah, 57 to go. And if we hit that number, I think we are guaranteed to get a full-length stream on Monday as well. I could be wrong. I might have done my math wrong, but I think we're guaranteed if we hit the 300 to get a full stream. All right. Where'd Fairy Godmother go? Oh, look at that. Yikes. Where'd all my quests go? Let me track a quest. All right, talk to the Fairy Godmother. And let me look at the these are two. Okay, remove night thorns. Pick up red flowers. We can work on that while we look for Fairy Godmother. Where did she go? She's in the Glade of Trust. Hillary, yes, it's an Incredisquirrel. It is an Incredisquirrel. It is the whole reason I got this game at the beginning. Like when I did. And why I was like trying to get it was because I wanted the Incredisquirrel, because it's from the Star Path. Mel, I'm sorry you're feeling a little sleepy. I hope you can get some rest or some caffeine. Where is she? I'm also gonna pick up red flowers. Oh, I missed that from somewhere yesterday. Also, the hype train is 40 seconds away. If you guys want to keep trying to get the hype train going. It's so cute, isn't it? It's the only companion I keep around. It's the only one that matters to me. Although I think at Christmas I got the Christmas squirrel for a little bit, just because it fit the vibes. But it's the only one I care about. It's the only companion I care about. There she is. Also, do these count as, what's the button for this one? I don't remember what the button is for this one. Okay, we got 2 red flowers so far. Fairy Godmother, what's up? Because I have good news and bad news. So the fiery pollution, you make your tea. Okay, chat, Makoto's leaving. Makoto is our only mod, and she's walking away. Do with that information as you will. To the fiery pollution, we found a solution. Ha, it rhymes. But fighting such a flame is no mere game. You must rely on your dreamlike magic. Enchanting my royal watering can should do the trick. Let's figure it out together. Oh, yes, that's splendid, dear. Splendid. Now, let's see. Perhaps we could use some tourmaline against the fire's green color and some snowballs to make everything cooler. Dream shards into the spell and purple impatience so it will be, well, I'll gather everything. You can count on me. Then what's the next step? Put everything in an empty vial and create an icy enchantment and play it into a water cannon. Okay.
Bippity boppity boo.
Bippity boppity boo. I'm taking tea bake. Oh no. Midnight, do it for you. made the timer go up? You've never made tea? I don't know how long it takes. Like, it takes me just a few minutes. Ooh, chest. Did anyone see that the sound alert made the timer go up? Because I might make the sound alert timers go up. Like, make the sound alert bits make the timer go up. Geek, enjoy your BRB. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I missed that. There we go. You didn't see it? Okay. Not pay. Oh, come on. Don't go in Wally's house. I don't think it did, but I'm not sure. That was a loud noise. Monies. Okay. Use my icy enchantment. Use. Now I can do the green fires. Oh, okay. But first, I'm gonna go look for my mother-in-law and husband keep texting about the weather. I'm gonna go into the restaurant real fast to see if there's any aliens. That's where most of them were yesterday. There were 3 literally right there inside the restaurant. If there's more. Frozen! Hello! How are you? You play Titanic and Kermit went off at the same time, but not Titanic with the cooldown. Did it take your bits? Creative? Because I can play it if it took your bits. I can go in to make sure it gets played. That's weird that it did that, though. Okay. Oh, should I go check? I'm gonna check the castle first real fast. See if there's any aliens in there. So I'm gonna find the aliens. Timer did not go up. Okay, Makoto, do you want to do, I think, Mad Libs! We can do some Mad Libs. Mad Scientist ones, we can do that. Makoto, you have the commands for, taking down bits. Okay, Creative. I will play that when I get a second. I will add up here. Let me add a minute, to the timer for that. Because I'm gonna try my best to keep up with those as well. Add 60 seconds. There we go. And then let me play Creative's sound alert real fast, too. So that doesn't get forgotten. Sound alerts. No, not just the word sound. Sound alerts. Log in. Luna, welcome in. How are you? Log in, please. Thank you. Okay. It's being slow. Oh, I was like, why is it showing the wrong alerts? I'm logged into Makoto's thing. Oh, it's not even like on the list of activity feeds, Creative. Okay. You've been stressed. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Here. Makoto doesn't have access to my sound alerts because she would probably try to get rid of my stuff, so she doesn't have access to them. Okay. Looking for aliens real quick. We're gonna go clean up the green fire. Oh yeah, let me add 60 seconds for that one too, because Creative did spend her points for that one as well. Her, not points, her bits. Add 60 seconds. There we go. I should have added it. Why did trucks park and jet through the roads? I don't know, Lana, but it's dumb. It's so annoying. Yuna's almost completely wiped me out. Haven't been able to think coherent thought in almost a week now. Your witness with includes such on after Project Handed. Oh, I'm so sorry, Luna. I hope you can get some rest soon, though. I just places you have that value. How about now? Do it, Mushroomy. Do it. Especially with the update. Especially with the update. Trucks parked halfway in a handicap spot and half in a regular. Ugh. I hate people who drive trucks. Yeah, I decided that for today, since we're so close to the end, we're gonna count the sound alerts, but they have to be ones that are worth 100 bits or more. Which I know some of them are. Also, hold on, let me, is my sound alerts thing? Sound alerts. have to raise it up so that you can actually see the things, because it's at the, like, it just hides half of it underneath. There we go. Now it should show up with how many bits it was so that we can see how many it was. No, Makoto, you don't need to add them. We're just gonna add them to the timer. We're just gonna add them to the timer. So you can, I think you can do add time command, which is in the sheet. And I think you just do 60 seconds, like 60s probably to do it. But I'm not sure. Oh, I should post on my Instagram and TikTok. I'll do it in a little while. It's okay, creative. It's okay. It's fine. Don't worry. It's all good. Okay. Let's go remove things with our watering can. You're scared to do that? Okay, well then just keep track and I can add them in there. I know it is a geek. It's okay. How are you doing, Luna? I've been doing okay. I'm a little bit stressed about this, our marathon that we're doing right now. But otherwise, we're doing good. Yes! What do we get from it? Glass! I didn't put this here. That's not. That's a flower. I love that we get glass from this. I'm just gonna clean up, like, all of these now. Hillary gets a custom sound chat entrance. I can't speak. Makoto, can you add Hillary to that channel when you get a second? Okay, stop running away, fairy godmother. I almost called her Mother Gothel. Heck yeah, Hillary!
Might I have a moment, child?
Congratulations, child, it worked. Perhaps now no one will find the land quite so eerie, though it certainly is dark and dreary. Yep, walking there is a hazard now. Goodness, you're right. Wouldn't you want someone to trip and fall and walking through the forgotten lands? But it's easy enough to fix, my dear. Notice all the pings you're haven't been able to join. I'm so glad you're able to join us, Luna, as well. I'm so happy. There's some lights, paths, and seating you'll see. Soon it'll be cozy as can be. Now I'll just leave that to you. After all, you've done a marvelous job getting the rest of the village looking tip-top. Goodbye, dear. I'm off. Merlin and I have years of missed tea time to catch up on. That's so cute. I gotta decorate. Won't let you add her to the channel? Okay, I can do it real fast. It's also moving the thing. Alright, Hillary, you are now on the channel. To give me your things. I'm gonna go clean up everything in here. I'm so pumped to clean all this up. Hi, husband. Oh, husband just startled me. Your professor celebrated last day of school in a Zoom meeting, and you ended up falling asleep with your Zoom on, so you woke up this morning but with my messages of just images and then drawing on their screens. On my face, I was the first person to fall asleep, Frank! Wait, that's so funny. That's so funny, Mushroom. Danny, welcome in! And Luna, enjoy your lurk, my friend. Enjoy your lurk, and enjoy your dinner. I love cleaning these up. These have been driving me crazy. I'm so happy to finally clean these up, you guys. Gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. Chest. You know, you put it in, it said 20 minutes left. Yeah, they keep it at like 20. And it went down to a minute and a half. And then it went up to like 30. They're torturing me a little bit with not letting me know if I'm gonna be on the rest of the day or not. Also, Makoto, when you get a second, is my goal correct? Money. All right, is everything cleaned up? I think it's all cleaned up. Oh, there's one over there. I love using the furniture menu as a map to see everything. It is? Okay, thank you. She was being weird. Okay. Sometimes they do that. Alright, I guess we'll add some stuff for I keep wanting to call her Mother Gothel. Fairy Godmother.
Hey guys, it's Carrie!
Carrie! Welcome in! Okay, how much do I need of this? I'm just gonna place stuff. I couldn't be bothered to decorate. I need 4 outdoor lighting and 3 seating. I know Makoto. And then I need 2 like benches. I have an iron bench. And a hammock. I need to add paths. At work for 1 day this week. You also have a busy day, so that's why you're late. You're not late. Late doesn't exist. But welcome in. I'm happy to see you. I hope you're having a good day. I don't have any of the Sinister Road. I have 1 Sinister Road piece. I guess we're adding Brick Road in here for a little bit. I don't know how many pieces that was. That was 16. I also need 1 more seating. Wow. Okay, that should be enough. There we go. Where's Fairy Godmother? It's over here. Also, where should I look for the aliens? Where should I look for the aliens?
Oh.
My dear, I've seen the wonderful things you've done with the Forgotten Lands. You're very talented, you know, you're so creative. I'm sure the villagers will enjoy the Forgotten Lands as much as I do now. The work isn't done though. There's one last thing I must show you, something the fire has threatened and helped to keep you safe. Follow me. Ooh, where are we going?
Goodbye.
Where are we going? She runs so funny and it makes me really happy. Geek, but they're not space aliens. They're Earth aliens. Where on earth did she just go? Oh, she blends in up here. There, this is what I wanted to show you. It's it's called a miracle in progress after all. Even miracles take a little time. Yes, you see, being a fairy godparent isn't always about magic. Sometimes you must do a bit of work without the wand. Thanks to you, Liz, we now have a way to protect this from the fires. You're so welcome. Now, dear, keep in mind, as leader, you must always be this kind. One thing I can tell true, this is a gift for you. Well, toodaloo, Liz. We'll meet again soon. What is this, though? What do you mean it's a gift for me? Am I supposed to water this? Is it the Jack and the Beanstalk? What is it? Come back here. We have more quests to do. So are we just like out of story quests already? Although Mickey had a quest. I need to go find Mickey. Mother Gothel?
Did you know you're practically everyone's hero
I
here?
literally do not care, Moana. Alright, where's Mickey? In his house. You better not be sleeping, bro.
Hey there.
Oh. We can't do it yet. Well, how do we get that? We gotta level up Fairy Godmother. We have Simba's quest, and we have aliens. Plus, we have Star Path. So, should we work on some quests, or should we work on the Star Path? And does anyone know how to unlock the Mickey's quest? Because don't know that yet. Where should I look for aliens? Should I just be looking at everyone's houses? Like, I don't know where to find the aliens. Are there any Mickey, or did I say there are any Mickeys? Are there any aliens in Remy's house? Remy's, I've already looked at the restaurant and the castle. And I'm still missing 9, 8, 7. I think I'm missing 7. Yeah, 7. Let's also, we have night thorns to remove and things to mine. I'm gonna Google it. Sure. Cause like I found a bunch there yesterday. Like I found them all there yesterday. There's just none there today. But I don't know if it hasn't been 24 hours, so I don't know if it's a day, like a 24-hour thing, or if it's a day of the week thing. That makes them, like, respawn. Because, like, they're definitely not in here. Yeah, there's none here. Quest name, it's the 3rd alien quest. It's called Collect Them All Attic Mode. Let's go harvest things with Fairy Godmother. Oh, bro. Calm down. Remove the night thorns. Let's harvest fruits. Ooh, there we go. There's level 4. Now we have her quest. Got 500 points. Favorite character unlocked so far? Honestly? Might be Fairy Godmother, to be honest. I'm a big Fairy Godmother fan. And I have to be like, a lot of the characters that they've given us so far are not my favorite characters in Disney. What characters do we have? What characters do we have? Who was my favorite? Oh, I liked Wally. Wally's a cutie. Honestly, Fairy Godmother. The other characters they have are not my favorite. Wally's the best. Wait, Wally is. Wally is the best. He's a heckin' cutie. And he's a musical fan, so we're perfect. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of cherries. I should sell all these and not put them away. Probably could use the money. The one downside of this orchard is finding the stuff that your partner throws when you have someone with you. That is the one hard part about this. Makoto, can you not just give me answers? Okay. Okay, is this attic mode? Okay. I'm pretty sure. I have found 8 in, okay. They should also still just be in the castle and in there. Okay, maybe not enough time has passed. How do I know something is, YouTube is covered now? Well, you can all, if it has in the description, like, it'll have, like, the copyright info, I think, in the description if it's, like, music or something. If it's something that you posted, you'll get a copyright notice, in, like, your video manager thingy. And also just kind of, like, common sense of knowing, like, for music and stuff if it's copyrighted or not. Okay, oh, where comes, oh, I'm skipping. Just have to see, where did you be a deer and help me grant a few wishes? Yes, of course. Marvelous, I'm sorry to ask, but I simply cannot find a book that Merlin let me. You see, he's asked after it, but it seems to have sprouted legs and run off. Oh, not that I mean actual legs, dear, though I suppose a book of Merlin's might do that. Where was I? Oh, yes, other villagers are waiting for my help. Could you give them a seal for Merlin's book? Okay. Going in the right direction. Okay. Anna needs pumpkin soup. Okay, I don't care about the normal quest dialogue. Got it. Okay. Gather sticks of any type for Olaf. Gather amethyst for Ursula. Cook some pumpkin soup for Anna. Alright, I guess... Where do I find amethysts? Basically, use more than like 5 seconds to tickle a mainstream song. It'll be copyrighted. There are so many good options for royalty-free and non-copyright music available. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of copyright-free and like royalty-free and non-copyright available. I will say for some of the things, though, you have to like have a certain thing in your description to make it so that you don't get copywritten for some things that are the copyright-free. Because that's what the music that I use at the end of my YouTube videos. I have to have like a certain like code on the end of it so that that's like the thing that you have to do so that I don't get like copywritten for it and things like that. So some things have a few requirements, but you can still use them. Gems. Where are amethysts? Forgotten Lands and Frosted Heights. Let me gather these sticks. Stick. 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 I probably could just go to my inventory and like grab amethyst, but I think I'm just gonna search for them because it'll help with my star path. And all I can think about is the star path at all times. Stitch scares me a lot with his ukuleleing. Yeah, you're allowed to use copyrighted music. You sometimes, depending on like the licensing for it, you can trim it out. It'll let you like trim it out if you want to, or you can just leave it in and you just won't make money from it. It's not like Twitch where you're going to get banned. So you can still use it. It's just, you just can't make money from it if you are monetized. I'm gonna use something that's not from a video, but just trying to work out copyright stuff. Yeah. If it's not a song, if it's like, if you're like referencing something, like using something as a reference from like a video, I would say just like put a, oh, for the chat entrance sound. The chat entrance are usually like 5 seconds or less, anyway. So if you, just tell me what you want. I can tell you if it's if I'm like afraid if it's gonna be too much, for copyright purposes or not. But most things are okay. Like I said, because I usually, they're usually pretty quick anyway. I don't really want them to be more than 5 or 6 seconds long. Okay. I don't think the flowers work for the foraging, which I think is dumb. You could also write your own, like Frozen. You could also write your own, like Frozen. Alright. I got amethyst. Do I have food that I can eat? Because I'm gonna... Here. I'm gonna eat this ginger. Oh, I'm gonna eat the cherries. The cherries are better. Why is my game kind of laggy all of a sudden? Also, we only have 8 minutes left, you guys. And we also have 7 minutes until ads. We're gonna be ending right when the ads are gonna be playing, if it doesn't keep going. But we did finish. We did get some of like the main plot point taken care of. So my desire to play is pretty much fulfilled in that element. All right, let's go look for another amethyst over here. Here, sticks. Stick. Stick. Makoto, you're also talented. Hillary, you're talented. You're all talented. Stop saying these things. I'll fight you. Close your ears. Why are we closing ears? Thank you, Carrie. Okay, there we go. We got the amethyst. I still need to keep mining for the thing. Carrie with the 50 biddies. Okay, I'm gonna add a minute for that since you did them separately so that we can keep going. Add 60 seconds. There we go. We might make it through the ads now, at least. You're knitting a jumper talented. You are very good at knitting jumpers. I will say. You're very good at that. I can't close my ears. I have to listen for alerts. It's okay, Makoto. You could have closed it for that, like, 1 second. It wouldn't have killed you. I will say, though, for things, just so you know, I'll manually add time for, like, the sound alert, bits that you use, but we can't add, it's too complicated for Makoto to add those to the list for the goal, just so you know. You didn't know what it was, Makoto? If someone tells you to close your ears, I think you can assume what they're about to be doing. So you should have, yeah, that's on you, to be honest. That's on you. I need to empty my inventory. Ooh, I'm stuck on a rock. I like to think of the best of people, though. It's one of my faults. Hey there. Sell. I wish it was easier to sell things. They don't make it very easy. Oh, don't sell the iron. Sell that, sell that. I'll sell the rocks. Don't sell that. Sell that. I don't need sand. Sell that. So many things to sell. I don't need all of these. Sell that. There we go. Inventory is full. There we go. How are we on these? 10 night thorns, 7 minerals. I need to work on dreamlight duties as well. Oh, I forgot about the red flowers. Gotta pick up red flowers too. I'm gonna pick up that one too as well. You guys, I can't really explain to you how much I love the star path. Like, it's probably a problem at this point, how addicted I am to the star paths. And like, I would probably have, if I wasn't going away, I'd probably have it done this weekend. I'd probably finish the star path this weekend. But I'm going away and I don't like playing it on my Switch, and I don't think I can play it on my Switch anymore because I probably have been playing I've been time traveling too much. Ooh. Grab that. Stick. 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 Flowers. More things to whack. We have 4 minutes left. Ooh, there's another one. What are ads? In a minute and a half. But really more like in a minute. I don't know, Carrie. Like, cause like, Carrie, we've gotten down to a minute and a half. And then went back up to 30 minutes. So I don't trust anyone right now, is really what it is. I don't trust anyone to actually let stream end. Like, they're just torturing me. Yeah, I might snooze ads. But I do have to pee, so like if we keep going, I'm gonna run ads and go to the bathroom. But I'm just nervous, Carrie, because they keep torturing me and not letting me know if it's gonna end or not. That's more of the problem. That's more of what's happening. So, but I don't mind, like, it ending. Carrie with the gifted sub to modern. Now you have 8 minutes. Well, now I can go pee. Now I can go pee. So we're gonna run some ads. I'm also gonna go post my TikTok and my Instagram reel. So feel free to go look at those during the break. I love you. Slap your hams. I'll see you in 3 minutes. welcome back. Oh, wrong scene. We're back to 2 minutes though, because we did take a break. So I had to pee. So we're back to 2 minutes, but my TikTok is posted, and my Insta story is posting. Muted? I'm not muted. Carrie just gave me a panic! A heckin' panic! Oh, we're getting a blizzard. Interesting. I mean, I don't know what happened. Maybe it was just slow. Carrie's chaos today? Apparently. Apparently, you guys. We have 2 minutes left. Let's look at these. What's in here? I also grab some jelly beans. Ooh, white silk gloves. Cute! Alright, my Instagram reel is posted. Amazing. Chaos Airy! I'm not with the gift sub to Quiv! I'm not with the gift sub to Quiv! I'm gonna put a sticker on. Also, Carrie, this is your sticker, this green one. 2 minutes, I know. Heartless, they keep going down to 2 minutes like gifting a single sub. Or like giving a few bits. And it's stressing me out. It's stressing me out! Okay, we need to keep mining. We're just gonna be working on, mining right now. And like clearing stuff. I feel like that's, I would like to do work on Star Path, so that's what we're doing. I need to eat food. I don't have any food. I sold all of my food. Kimberly, good morning! How are you? Okay, I need to go fill my energy. How's your update, Kimberly? It's so good. The story part, so good. You're gonna have such a good time with it. We're having a good time. I love Fairy Godmother. She's my favorite. I'm gonna make some food real fast. So I just let the people that actually tried. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's no fun. I have no onions to make that. What else is 5 stars? I'm gonna do a seafood platter. We should start a club. I do keep calling her Gothel by accident. It's okay. Also, in case you're curious, Gimbal left, but he's just loafing on the floor now. Because husband came in to grab some clothes, so I assume he's going to take a shower on his lunch break, because he just went and grabbed some clothes. So, Gimbal was like, oh, the door's open, let me leave, and then husband closed the door, and he's like, oh, no, I can't leave. So now he's just loafing on the floor. So. Baby gave up many times last night. Well, he has a baby. You woke up at the end of your bed with your puppy! That's really funny. I love that. Okay, where do I find sticks? Sticks! Yep, Gimbal does equal a loaf right now. Gimbal is a loaf. He's not very good at loafing. Like, he doesn't have very good loaf form. But, like, he's cute while doing it. So, like, it's fine. As long as he's having a good time. But he doesn't have very good loaf form. But it's okay. It wasn't your turn to get up, but it's still low cute. Yeah, that's how it often happens. That's how it often happens. Is a homemade loaf still good, but not star quality? Exactly. That's a perfect description of Gimbal's loaf. Perfect description. Also, they changed how the dirt works. So now there's like dirt in between them. Interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Your husband was like, go to your side, you're done. You're like an accordion. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That's so funny. I should drink my water. It does make it more realistic. I just have a hard time with change. That's my thing. I don't do change well. Ooh, in my way. I need more sticks. Taking today off is a decision. Honestly, it sounds like a great plan. You can play your DDV, you can get some rest, and hang out here until we end up ending. Who knows when we're gonna end. So, it's a good time. It's a good choice, Kimberly. I also didn't finish harvesting these. Now I have coconuts. Is someone running around knocking on doors? Husband! Husband with 100 biddies. Oh, and we have 30 seconds of a hype train. 2.5 minutes. Yeah, 2.5 minutes. New bit icon. Wait, which one do you have? Which one do you have, husband? Which one do you have? The 5K. Nice. Look at you go. Husband, I think someone might be knocking on doors. Look at all the rips in the thing. Lots of rips in the sky. There's 6 seconds left of the hype train. Blue duck. It is a blue duck. Just got up on Discord on all the inspector shenanigans. What inspector shenanigans? Did I miss something? Are we talking about my Discord or someone else's Discord? Inspector shenanigans. Did I miss something? They can knock all they want. They didn't text us advance. I'm not answering it. Valid. Oh, husband, the inspectors are coming this weekend. I got a text about it, in case you didn't see it. Yesterday? What happened yesterday? Oh, that oh, I was like, what? Okay, I understand. Yeah, yesterday was a lot. I had a rough day yesterday, guys. I had a rough day yesterday. So we have no idea if they're coming back or not. Oh, let's start this quest. Okay. I don't care about what you have to say. Let me get them for you. Oh, yeah, our building is the building itself is a mess, and our manager's a mess, and everything's a mess, and our apartment's a mess. Wait, what did I try to delete? I'm confused. We have a minute and a half left. Oh yeah, yesterday was bad. Delete yesterday. Yes, get rid of yesterday. That is what I would like to do. Luna, welcome back. Your pizza's in the oven. Oh, what kind of pizza? Pizza sounds good. I have Sloppy Joe's for dinner tonight. I don't know if I want to eat it though. I'm kind of like, I want pizza now. I want like store-bought pizza. Like, not store-bought. I want like pizza place pizza, not homemade pizza. Someone else cause chaos. It's not time to end. Someone's gotta cause chaos. Carrie wants the chaos. Carrie doesn't want the stream to go away. I have to say, there's less than a minute left. I should save my game. Am I supposed to do work if you're gone? Go find someone else. Husband! 100 biddies. Pesto, mushrooms, olives, artichokes on. Ooh, that sounds so good, Luna. Well, now we have a minute left. Minute and a half. Husband says no getting off a stream. So welcome in! Husband says you're not allowed to get off stream. That's true. Makoto's gonna stream. Makoto, are you just gonna stream once I get off? Is that your plan? Because I feel like that's probably your plan. Churros are not done and playing Dreamlight. Let's go. Amazing, Mushroomy. I hope you have fun playing Dreamlight. Stick. Stick. Let's go back to Force of Valor. Especially the last minute. Yeah, it's so. I have to say, it's been like the last minute 4 or 5 times at this point already. People are making it. They're making me suffer a little bit. Ursula, take your amethysts. There's 45 seconds. Oh, they're making. It hasn't been above like 35 minutes all day today, but we've gone for 2 hours. I need to look a couple things up first. That makes sense. That makes sense. I just wasn't your I just wasn't sure what your plan was. Out of energy. Eat. There's 12 seconds left, you guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, the timer's out. The timer's out. Cake's just like, bye. I'm kind of sad. Happy New Year! We've done it. We've done it. How many hours has it been? Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, and today. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday. 6, 12, 18, 24, 26 hours since Thursday, you guys. We've been on stream. 26 hours. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Computer shuts down by itself. Imagine my computer just went dead as soon as we did it. It's a lot. Yeah, 26 hours. 26 hours, you guys. Well, I guess it's time to find someone to raid. I think I know where we're going. Husband, don't you dare shut my computer down. You want stream? No, it's just ending screen. Yeah, bye guys. Okay, I think we're gonna go over here. This feels weird. It's ending at noon. This feels very weird. This feels very, very weird. But thank you all for making me stream this much. This has been a lot of fun. I've had a heckin' good time. Thank you everyone for all of the support. When I send commands to OBS through command line, husband, do not do anything. Stop this. And now I get time to do my to-do list. Now I have time to actually prep for going away tomorrow, so that's nice. But yeah, thank you for celebrating with me and that's all the bits, the subs, the tips, all of that. But just honestly, just hanging out even more so. Just thank you for hanging out with me. This has been a heckin' fun time. It's been a heckin' fun time. Now that today or Monday. We'll do it Monday. Because the timer's out, so I'm technically on it longer than I should be. But yeah. We'll be back on Monday for shell tours, so make sure you have your shell tours ready. And then if we don't have enough time, we'll do more shell tours on Tuesday. Tuesday will be our backup day. So make sure you get your shell tours done. It's coming. It's a hashtag Dizzy Anniversary. Here's the info for it. It's also in the Discord, and if what's my brain? My brain has stopped. Monday's the affiliate anniversary. That's why. So that's why we chose this day to bump it to for shell tours, because it's our what's it called? Our affiliate anniversary on Monday. So that'll be a lot of fun. I love you all very, very much. Thank you for hanging out with me. This has been a heckin' good time. Dizzy.exe has failed. But yeah, we're gonna go raid Rachel Cave. Rachel's hanging out with us yesterday for a little bit. She's also playing DDV. She's only been on for an hour, so I don't know what exactly she's working on. It looks like she's working on Wally's thing, actually, not the story quest necessarily. So we're gonna go see Rachel. Rachel's a heckin' good time, so go send her all the love. If you are a sub, you can grab the raid message with the animated emotes, and if you're not a sub, you can grab one with the cool cats, because cats are cool and so are you. However, at this point, I think pretty much all of you are subs, because this has been a wild week. It's been a heckin' wild week. Yeah, I love you. I'll be in the Discord all weekend, so if you guys have fun chat or anything, and I'll be in a Kodo stream later when she goes live, so don't worry. And if you get left behind in the raid, which people have been getting left behind a lot recently, the link to Rachel's stream is in chat, because it doesn't have quite everyone on the list. But also, if you can't see the raid, go ahead and refresh. If it says join, hit the join button. If it says leave, don't touch it. You're already part of the rave. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get a schedule out this weekend or if the schedule's gonna wait until Monday. So, but just know that Monday shell tours, Tuesday backup shell tour day if we need more time to do shell tours. But I love you all so much. You heard rave, not raid, and I'm here for Lizzie rave. It's kind of what we've been doing, honestly. It kind of feels like that. All right, I love you all so much. Thank you for everything. I love you all, and I will see you on Monday. Goodbye. Wait, hold on. She just went on a break. She just went on a BRB. She just went on a BRB. Okay. Hold on. Let me restart the raid. Why is raid channel broken? Okay, hold on. Let me restart this. She went on a raid, but we could just raid during the BRB. I just don't know how long she's gonna be. I don't know. Oh, she's back. Never mind. Okay. We're trying again. Go ahead. Here's the raid messages again. Here's the raid messages in case you need them. And then, let me get there's the link again if you need to shake it. Again, refresh if it doesn't show up on the very top. I love you all so much, and now I will see you tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Monday. Goodbye, Mermaid. You're just in time. We're ending stream. Our timer ran out. But we got 2 hours out of today though. But we're sending you to one of our good friends, Rachel. So I will see you all on Monday. Goodbye.